Now we're getting into the meat. When cooking, you can't make a good dish without good ingredients. Not just tomatoes, garlic, and onions, but the right tomatoes, garlic, and onions. As the director, concern yourself with two aspects of this process: what to look for in the actors auditioning, and how to set up the best environment so you're seeing the best possible audition. Finding the right actor starts at the casting call. Craft a short and evocative description for each part you're casting. You know your characters by now, so be specific and focus on characteristics. And unless it's necessary to the part, try not to include physical traits like height, age, or ethnicity. Cast a wide net. Post on an acting resource website. Use the local theater scene. You want to have an abundance of applications. It's always preferable to pare down a large list than to work with what you have. Now that you have your stack of headshots and resumes to sort through, remember to stay open. Don't ask, "Can this actor play the father in my movie?" Ask, "What type of father will this actor bring to the part?" Infer as much as possible from the application you're given while giving the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people just don't take good pictures, or had a bad photographer, or a bad hair day. Still, take note of anything that sticks out. Try to discern the kind of person this actor is through their outfit, posture, experience, etc. Judge them on any kind of typo or style choice. This is an extremely challenging task and the first introduction to directing as an empathetic practice. Learning this skill of reading people is pertinent to the job and luckily grows easier the more you do it. An actor's skill comes from their ability to access emotions, so setting up an audition space that is safe and comfortable is necessary for getting the best possible performances from your applicants. Be clear in your signage for the waiting area, sign-up sheet, bathroom, etc. Make sure whoever you have manning the waiting room and calling the actors in has a friendly attitude. Practice empathy. Auditions are nerve-wracking enough that any added stress will impede an actor's ability to perform. When it comes to the audition room, keep a few things in mind. Angle your actors so you can see their whole performance. If you have a reader, have them sit close to you so the actor's acting to you. Get a camera. Set it up close to you so you're able to capture an actor's audition straight on. It's easier to create an intimate atmosphere with less people, so make sure everyone present is essential. Take out anything unnecessarily distracting from the room. These aren't hard and fast rules, except for the camera. The point is to set your actors up to succeed. When the actor enters the room and you finally meet them, make them feel like a guest in your house. Start some small talk, whether it's about their past jobs, current events, the weather, anything. Keep it light. You're not trying to have in-depth conversations, but alleviate nerves and lighten the atmosphere. Compliments don't hurt either. If you get the actor feeling good, you'll get a better performance. Read everyone twice, at least. You know the character and the range of emotions that character needs to display. If you aren't seeing it the first time around, give an adjustment to overshoot and exaggerate. Actors can always tone down, but some actors simply lack certain emotional experiences that would allow them to perform adequately. However, if they deliver a great audition on the first go, give them an adjustment that takes the performance in a different direction, even if it's not related to the part you're casting. A second reading in this case gives you a sense of how that actor reacts and adapts to direction. Don't actively try and trip them up, be gentle, and you may be surprised by the gold you reveal. All that being said, don't help the actor. A good actor has done their due diligence and prepared for an audition and planned what they're going to do. Any overacting on a reader's part will only serve to distract and confuse the actor. Let the actor act and judge what they are presenting. At the same time, don't judge an actor's performance against your own ideal for the role. Judge it on its own merits. You'll have plenty of time to hone the performance later in the process. Look for persistent habits and demeanor. Use your discretion about what you're okay with and what you're not. Is a sloppy dresser a red flag? Do they look at the floor too much? Do they have an unsavory attitude? Not everyone has to be a consummate professional, but the way a person handles themselves is an indicator of their personality, and it's ultimately the director's responsibility to decide whether they could work with them or not. As director, hold your behavior accountable as well. People work well with people they want to work with, so be that kind of director. Consider the actor when giving direction. There's a huge difference between, "All right, let's try that again," and "Would you mind if we tried that again?" It's different on set when you've already established a rapport with your actors. In the audition, you're all still strangers, so don't jump the gun with your authority. It's important as the director to understand that auditions are not where you refine an actor's performance in specific scenes, but a showcase for an actor's range of abilities and capacity to receive instruction. Experienced actors know this. Newer actors may not, so make it explicit. It's a good reminder for yourself as well. Keep an eye out for any red flags, but give the actor the benefit of the doubt every chance you can. Use the audition as an opportunity to showcase yourself as an agreeable leader and partner on set.